What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the video. If you're new here, my name is Steven Vetri, and today we're just going to be going through a variety of different items that I tend to use on a day-to-day basis here at college, and I'm just going to go over why I think those are important for a steady and daily lifestyle at any college you go to. And if you're interested in that and interested in different tips, tricks for college, or even just college videos in general, consider subscribing, dropping a like, even drop a comment on a video idea that you'd like to see me do for you guys. With that being said, I'd like to get right into the video, so let's do it. Okay, so for the majority of the video, most items are going to come like right out of my book bag because I tend to use these items on like a daily basis for classes and anything like that. But then there's also some other items that are like in my room that I don't use for classes, but I use for like daily activities if I'm going downtown or going somewhere else. But let's just jump right in and start with the first item. So the first item is actually just headphones. Here at Penn State, the majority of my classes are at least like a 10-15 minute walk, and some can even extend up to like 20-25 minutes. And like headphones are like a big thing because walking to class is just so boring, especially like right now at this time because it's like freezing outside. And usually when I like throw music on, put headphones, I just like forget about the walk entirely, and I just like listen to the music, and it just helps me like take my mind off the walk. And like when it is freezing outside, like I hate cold, so I don't want to think about the cold, so the music definitely helps you. Also, like when you're in classes, sometimes you like tend to leave your dorm maybe too early, and you have like 10-15 minutes sometimes like before class even starts, and I just, instead of sitting there in silence and looking around at people weird, just listen to music. It's the best thing to do. So item one, I would definitely say bring headphones. Everyone has headphones, so bring them. Make sure you use them for class every day. It's great. All right, item number two is going to depend on like what university college you go to, but here to get into my room itself, so like my door is right there, and then down like the main floor of the building, we need our ID to actually swipe in, but then we need a key, and they provide you with this key here at Penn State that you actually need to get into the door for your room itself. So I would just suggest getting like a lanyard or any sort of thing like this. Here at Penn State, they sell them everywhere, on like downtown, in the bookstores, anywhere. Obviously you can get this anywhere, Amazon, but I would definitely suggest getting like a lanyard or like a bracelet type thing. I know most girls here have like bracelet type things that they have their key on, because I know here also if you lose this, it's like $60 to like get a replacement one, so you don't want to lose that. It's also easy because you could just throw it around your neck, you can put it in your pocket, you can like hang it off your book bag, so then you don't have to like go shuffling through your book bag when you're at your door. That's usually what I do. I have to go shuffling through because I don't use any of those things I just told you. But definitely try to get this if you have a key. There's probably some colleges where you just like need to like scan your card for both, and that'd be a lot easier. I'm actually going to talk about an item that's good for that like later on in this video. But item two, get like a lanyard necklace. Item three is actually going to be a reusable water bottle. I actually have like two of them. This one I barely really use. I usually use this one because it's like a Brita. It's like a filtered one. Here in my dorms, on each floor there is a water fountain, and it's like a filtered water fountain already, so you don't really need this. But on each floor there is one, and then on every every building on campus, there's a water fountain on like every floor. In the hub, there's so many water fountains, and like drinks on campus can get like so expensive. Like it could be like $2-3 for like a bottle of water, and then like if you get that like every day during the week, that could get up to like $21 for water. Like that's crazy. So definitely like get a reusable water bottle, and then you can just like fill it up in the morning before you leave for classes, throw it in your book bag, and you're good to go. And then fill it up again at night and use it for like dinner instead of buying drinks. I tend to just still buy drinks, but we get like a discount in the one building by us, so it's like cheaper for drinks there. But still try to invest in like a reusable water bottle, any type of water bottle really, instead of spending money and wasting money on drinks. Okay, so the next item is actually not going to be like an everyday daily necessity, but it's still good to keep in a book bag depending on like what day it's going to happen, and that's just like an umbrella. You never know really when it's going to rain unless you check the weather, but I never check the weather. Like one time I was, as I said like previously, I was at a class, it was like 25 minutes away, and it just started downpouring, and I was again like 25 minutes from my dorms, and good thing I had an umbrella that day. If I didn't, I would have been like soaking wet. But good thing I had an umbrella that day. This is definitely handy to keep on you because, again, like the weather could just like change like that, and you never know. And again, if you're going to like a bigger university or college, it's definitely good to keep an umbrella if you have to walk long distances. So I would definitely recommend keeping or getting one of these to throw in your book bag for your classes. Okay, so the next item I actually have to show you through the mirror because I'm not taking it off. It's just this card holder where you can put like your credit card, ID, or whatever. And it's just really useful because at my college, we get an ID. And as I talked about before with the key, you have to actually like swipe your ID down at the door to get in. Or if you're going to get food, you have to use that ID to hand to the cashier for them to swipe it. You use this ID like all over campus. You use it for like exams and stuff. You need like the numbers off your ID for your exams. So this is definitely really convenient because everyone has their phone on them at all times. They're always in their pocket. So you're really never going to like lose this ID unless you like drop it somewhere, but it's always going to be like right here instead of having to like search through your book bag, search through your wallet when you're at the I used to keep it in my wallet, and it was just so hard and inconvenient because whenever I would come to the door, I would have to actually like pull my wallet out of my book bag while people were like waiting for me to get the card out. But this is just so much easier because it's right here. So definitely get one of these. They hand these out, like I got a bunch of these at orientation when I came here in the summer, and they just like handed them out for free. So definitely like take advantage of those, get as many as you want because like these tend to like rip off if you're doing stuff. I already had to replace one of them because I got a new case. So like just try to stack up on a couple of those. So yeah, card holder, next item. All right, moving on to the next item is actually like just like dirty and beat shoes. Like you wouldn't even think about that. But again, like right now, the sidewalks are terrible here. It's so slushy and just muddy and everything. And I don't want to ruin my good pairs of shoes when I'm walking. So that's why I have like a beat pair of shoes. Also, if you like are going out like on a weekend or something to your friend's apartment, friend's house, anything like that, you have to walk long distances. Or even for like, last semester when it was like football games, the fields tend to get so muddy if there was like rain before. So definitely like bring like a dirty pair of shoes that you don't care about as much because there's a lot of like different activities you're going to be doing at college, and you're going to want these dirty shoes instead of ruining a good pair of like white shoes like this. Like I'm not going to wear these to go running in a field of mud. I'd rather wear these, you know what I mean? Or like I'm not going to wear those to a freaking football game. Like I'm going to wear these because I'm not going to ruin that for one day. So definitely bring a pair of dirty shoes. All right, so next item is actually just going to be like a coat or like a windbreaker or something, or just like a jacket, sweatshirts, anything really. I showed this actually in my last video. But when I actually first moved into college, like back in the summer, I didn't have this specific coat. But like all my other coats, I didn't really bring that many with me, that many sweatshirts. I brought like a couple, but not that many, just because it was warm weather. But when it started getting closer to like winter, like colder seasons, I like if I went home for a weekend or something, that's when I brought back my jackets and stuff. I didn't really pack them with me like that first move-in day because it wasn't necessary. But then I packed them like later on. So definitely bring those like colder times. Like especially right now here, Penn State, it's just freezing. It's so brutal outside. So you're gonna want a coat, jacket. Make sure you have one with you in your bag or wearing it. So yeah. Okay, so this next item, you're gonna probably think like, oh, I need so many of these. I'm gonna lose them all the time. I'm gonna misplace them a lot. But actually here at college, like I barely use them. It's literally like pens, pencils. Like obviously I use them, but like I keep like maybe like 4 or 5 in my book bag, and I like haven't lost a single one since I started in the summer. Like if I spin this around and show you my pens and pencils, like I brought all these with me from summer, and you could see so many of them I literally have not used. And there's like bunch of pens on the other side too. Literally in my book bag I keep, like I said, 4 or 5, and I just go through those, and then if like one runs out of ink, I'll just throw it away. But I like none have ran out of ink yet. Like back in high school, obviously I would get like right when you go school shopping, you know, you get this pack of pencils and they'd be gone in like the first week because you're just like you're using one and then you just like leave it in your locker and it gets misplaced and crap. Like at college that doesn't happen. Honestly, it doesn't happen to me anyway, but you don't really misplace them. So yeah, definitely bring pencils, pens, but like don't overdo it. Don't go get like 14 packs of each thing. Like you're not gonna need them, especially because like again, you have your laptop, and that's like a big thing here at college. Like that's where you do most of your homework on. There's rarely here in my university, there's rarely any like things that you're gonna like write out and then have to hand back the next day. It's usually all online now, so don't worry too much about writing utensils. So the next item actually is a laptop. If you have a laptop, or if you're going to get a laptop for like a graduation gift, that's what I did. This was like my graduation gift. So if you're going to get one, I recommend getting like any laptop, honestly. It doesn't really matter. It just makes it, especially here we use a app or website, whatever you want to call it, called Canvas, and it just shows like all our classes, all our assignments, and like I said last clip, they're usually all online. Like all my homeworks, I just do them right online, and then like I hit submit. They all get graded online. Everything's usually like online. It just makes it so much easier. I bring this to me with me to classes, and we usually do like stuff in classes with them, and it makes it a lot easier to have a laptop. I mean, there is like computer labs all over campus that you are more than welcome to. It's open to all students to go, and it has all the accessories, same thing as like a laptop. But like, this is just so much easier because I usually like me and my roommate, we usually chill like in our rooms, do our homework and stuff. We have our laptops, we listen to music, so it just makes it a lot more convenient. So try to get a laptop if you can. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap it up with the last item. This could be a variety of different items. You have like a portable charger, or if you want to use something just like a regular charger, like different things like that you might need like with you if you're again like walking far distances from your dorm and you can't, maybe you forgot to charge your phone like the night before, and then you're going to be at like that 25-minute walk to class, so you can't really run back between classes to get a charger. So maybe bring a charger with you, because again, all buildings on like this campus and any campus, there's hundreds of outlets that are like open to students to use. Or if you don't have access to an outlet, get like a portable charger. Make sure it's like always charged. I haven't really used this yet because again, like my classes are far, but they're not like super far where I can't like run back quickly and like get a charger if I needed to. But sometimes I usually like would keep a charger, or even like a laptop charger in case my laptop dies and I'm going to like do studying or something. So sometimes I usually keep like phone charger, laptop charger in my bag with me just in case something like was to happen. So make sure you do that. All right, well, I think I'm gonna wrap up the everyday 10 necessities. I think it was 10, right? Yeah, 10 everyday college necessities that I use. Obviously, there's probably more depending on who you are, what person you are. There's always more. But if you are interested in different like college tips, tricks, videos, or even just like seeing the campus, Penn State campus, and just like learning more about college in general, consider subscribing, consider dropping a like, even drop a comment on like a certain video that you want to see, the viewers. So maybe do that if you want to. But other than that, that's all I really got for you guys in this video. Peace. Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm back again, just reminding you to hit the subscribe button that's above me and go check out some of my other videos that will be linked over here. And if you look all the way up on the top of the screen, you'll see some of my social medias that I'm going to link down in the description for you. And all the way in the top left, you'll see my Fiverr that you can go check out some of my gigs that I have on there. It's actually Steven Vetri, as you can see up there. So again, thank you so much for watching. Peace.